Vamos lá. Vamos ver se isso aqui funciona agora. Deixa eu ver se aparece imagem. Tem de fato começar, né? Já sabem, né? Se ele não perder quadro, tá ótimo. Deixa eu verificar aqui, galera. Tô dando uma olhada aqui no OBS. A princípio tá tudo bem. Mas sabe como é que é, né? A princípio sem perda de quadros. Deixa eu verificar aqui uma coisa, galera. Aguenta aí. Vamos lá. Vamos ver se ele vai se manter assim. Ou se eu vou ter que fazer alguma coisa aqui. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui no meu telefone. A princípio tá bem. Agora aguenta aí, galera. Só tô compartilhando a live pra gente começar de fato. Deixa eu compartilhar a live aqui. Ai, a princípio parece que tá tudo bem. Bom, vamos lá. Se eu vejo que o negócio aqui tá indo mal, a gente para a live, né? Mas por enquanto tá indo tudo bem. Vamos lá, eu tava indo na festa, é verdade. Tava lá naquela festa dos ricos lá. Opa, vai começar? Bom, vai demorar um pouquinho também, né? Como sempre. Vamos que vamos. Ih, finalmente, hein? Manda lá. Aqui, ó. Demorou tanto.
Are we ready to move out?
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much.
Or legions pretend they're petty squab. Yes, we are here. The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader or late.
You support the civil...
Of course, were it up to... He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Ok, vou manter os olhos abertos.
I'll be watching for...
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspard's catapults.
He fired on the Winter Palace. That's monstrous.
Outro lado?
Interesting.
Fisgonear. Boa.
Good to know. Interesting. Boring.
Grande sala do baile.
Galida Tsuris Yavash, eldest daughter of the Ghana of Dasmud, and Rivani and...
That Weinstein is never coming out.
Laurent was the love of my life. You remember my husband? Poor darling. Killed in a war with Ferrand.
Did you just grab my bottom?
Look at Lady Cambien's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose, and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost. She is unconcerned with a... But Lady Cambien's... So, how did Cambien acquire such a grand... These are all useful questions, no?
You're different here than in Skyhold. More.
This is... Of course, everyone is wearing a mask. All this, the smiles, the small talk. For some of us, it has become so familiar that the steps may be performed in our sleep.
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
What we need most of all is a stable Olay. Either Celine or Gaspard can give us that.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation. A little more dirt like this. If you find more, let me know.
Have you seen an...
Oh yes. Halamshirol is lousy with... But no sign of our infiltrator, I'm afraid.
I should go.
I always am.
I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated, but the timing is atrocious.
Why would she do such a thing now?
Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
You have any advice?
Orlesian's social events don't fall with... There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
Who do you think the
Vamos.
Inquisition...
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
You've attracted a following.
Who? I don't know. They won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying...
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Have you noticed an...
I'll let you know at once if I do.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Caramba, tem que ir lá embaixo, é isso? Ah não, peraí.
Dance with me, Commander.
Pô, não consigo passar. Não deixa.
Are all the Delonces here? Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
Hello? The Duchess has asked for too many. I can't carry them all. Another time.
I still remember the day they came to tell me, "Smile, Commander. You're
Pô,
so
sai da
handsome."
frente, cambada.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
Pô, não consigo baixar isso? Não.
My third husband, Pierre,
The band is still waiting for their refreshments.
Porra, não consigo abrir nada, caceta. Cheguei aqui. Busca informação na grande biblioteca sobre a conselheira do oculto. Mas onde é que tá a grande biblioteca?
Lady von Blanchard, Duchess of Valmontaigne, Chevalier of the Empire, hero of the Battle of White River, patroness of the painter Ambrose Poirier, and second cousin of Princess Electra.
Maximilian swept me to my feet.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Pô, não me deixa. Aqui eu até passo. Ele não me deixa passar.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion. I'll keep watch.
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Opa!
The Inquisitor was headed out of the Fade by Andraste.
Inquisitor?
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
Pô, mas não consigo ir pra lá.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Vamos olhar o mapa. Eu não sei o que fazer aqui não. Em teoria, é vir aqui. E teoricamente subir essas escadas aí, vamos ver.
How has the lyrium trade dropped off so sharply?
With so much fighting, demand should be higher than ever.
My contact said there's a new supplier, but he can't track down who it might be. How long can Orzammar hold out with trade disrupted? We have reserves of food supplies for that. But the king wants trade resumed.
Waste of time.
Você acha que ele tá perdendo tempo? Imagina eu aqui.
Is it true the Assembly is considering naming another paragon? 3 in a single generation.
Surface Smith. Unlikely.
Pô, tudo fechado. Ele me diz que foi por aqui.
Prince Ezio Valisti of the House of Valisti in Antiva, and third Talon of the Antivan Crows.
My dear. Another time, perhaps?
Revered Mother Lucille of the Chantry of Arlezon, third cousin of Duke Gratien of Arlezon.
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion. I'll keep watch.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the faith by Andresti?
Pô, nada, cara.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the faith by Andresti?
E agora?
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the faith by Andresti?
Inquisitor? What is Lady Pentecost wearing? Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
Cara, peraí. Palácio de Inverno. Eu vou dar uma olhada. Pô, não pode ser assim. Espera aí. Achei. Lucas Borim, opa! Tá travado não. Pera aí, Lucas. Bom, primeiramente, como eu sempre digo aqui, uma boa noite para você. Seja bem-vindo a mais uma live aqui do meu canal. Espero que esteja tudo bem, tudo na paz com você e com a sua família. Muito obrigado por estar aqui, hein? Valeu, Lucas. Ixi, tá travado. Não tá travado, não. Eu que tô procurando como é que eu vou fazer aqui. Eu não sei. Tô meio que parado aqui no jogo. Não sei o que fazer. E aí, tudo tranquilo contigo, Lucas? Espero que esteja tudo bem com você, hein? Aguenta aí, pera aí. Aguenta aí, Lucas. Até aqui eu cheguei. Agora sim, pera aí. Agora eu tô no mesmo lugar que o cara aqui tá. Deixa eu ver o que ele vai fazer. Eu tô enrascado no mesmo lugar que ele. Tá, ele volta pro vestíbulo? Por quê? Espera aí, isso aqui não tava lá não. Espera aí. Vamos lá. Vestíbulo? Pô, não é possível que eu passei e não vi isso. Puta que me parola.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Caraca. Pô, pessoal meio antipático aqui, né? Pô, bloqueado, cara, não dá pra abrir nada.
Leave us.
Eita, tá bom. Vou deixar vocês aí. Também vou escutar a conversa de todo mundo.
Package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Hum.
Just gossip.
Gaspard.
Just gossip. Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Fábio Collection. Opa! Opa, Fábio, uma boa noite para você. Seja bem-vindo a mais uma live aqui do meu canal. Espero que esteja tudo bem, tudo na paz com você e com a sua família.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
Valeu por estar aqui, hein?
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Brianna we have a situation.
Fábio, tô jogando Super Nintendo, já volto. Tranquilo, Fábio, vá lá. Se preocupa não, vai lá. Boa noite, salve. Caraca, cadê? Apagou a mensagem logo na hora que eu ia ler.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
Acabou?
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Busca informação da grande biblioteca.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals.
Opa.
What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
Did I see you talking to Duke Cyril de Montfort?
I was merely being polite. Unlike some
Fábio,
people.
seja bem-vindo a mais uma live nesse canal. Esteja tudo bem, tudo certo com sua família. Obrigado por estar aqui. Obrigado. É isso aí, Fábio. Arrumou a tela. Ainda tô usando quebrado. Ainda vai dar um jeito. Ainda tem que pegar o aço. Tranquilo, devagar, Fábio. As coisas não são assim rápido, não.
Get
Poxa.
these pastries out to the diplomats.
The Duchess has asked for
Se fosse assim fácil.
Can't carry them all.
Opa!
My Lord Inquisitor.
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor. She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
It's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Did you need something?
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Interesting.
Vamos aqui, ó. Fofocar.
Well, that's useful.
Caraca, no meio de um baile, venho e faço isso.
I need to get back before I'm missed.
Opa.
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations tonight?
King Edukan has
Investiga os agentes de Briala. Cadê os agentes?
trading foodstuffs will resume quickly.
Opa.
Boring.
Are we ready to move out? I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Opa, um nobre aqui. Vamos conversar com ele.
I had no idea.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the council. Should have considered that before.
I do adore the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events.
I'll be back.
And well. And well.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspar. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Another time, my lord.
Por nada, não vou escutar nada.
Good to know.
Opa, escutou alguma coisa aí. Espera aí.
Inquisitor, are you enjoying the ball? This is your first presentation at court, is it not?
I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh, yes. This is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
Opa, ganhando atenção.
I don't like
Did
this
you
question.
hear what
Nobody should own as many hunting dogs as he does.
His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
Ah, já falei contigo. Quero falar contigo de novo, não.
Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
The Duchess has asked for too many. I can't carry them all.
This is a private conversation.
Vai. Escuta aí. Fofocada.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Acabou?
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
Não abre.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
Não, peraí. Ele diz que... Pô, e aí? Pô, de novo.
Good to know.
Não. Caçando, não quero nada contigo não, caçando. Vamos.
Wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
He should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Good evening, Inquisitor.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
John, I told you this is closed. Use the main doors.
Porra, um selo cilíndrico escondido.
I don't like that Grand Duke. Nobody should own as many hunting dogs as he does.
Maker. If I
Opa.
have to clean up another puddle.
Puta! Caraca, como é que eu ia saber?
Well, well. What's this?
Vai, qual é o seguinte aí? Pô, todos no nível superior, né? Vamos nesse aqui.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Porta no terraço. Vamos pela outra. Pode ser que na outra.
us.
Caraca, a mulher toda... É. Deixa a gente aqui. Deixar vocês aí.
Are we ready to move out?
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for...
Or legion. Yes, we are here. The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the...
You support...
He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing...
Opa. Opa. Investiga os agentes de Briala, investiga a dependência dos servientes.
Another time, perhaps?
Pô, a mulher nunca tá pronta pra falar.
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
We can use this.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Caraca, tão assando pão. Caraca.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
You were acquainted with my darling Hervé, weren't you? I still cannot believe it.
Vai, meu filho, já tô 1 hora aqui rodando, rodando e não achando nada. Vestíbulos. Salão dos heróis, sala de troféu. Dependências dos... Pô, como é que eu vou conseguir essa chave? Tem que ir à parte alta dos invitados.
Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
Should have considered that before
Yes.
threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Another time, my lord.
Inquisitor, enjoying the ball, I hope. Another time, perhaps.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see
I am not talking to you until you get home.
Fine by me. Good evening, Inquisitor.
Deixa eu falar com o Solas ali, já que eu não falei com ele até agora. Vai que ele me dá alguma dica aí.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
You seem more comfortable with a Grand Orlesian ball than I...
I have seen countless such The powerful have always been the same. Only the costumes change.
Have you seen anything?
No, sadly. I do not have the look of one of the elven servants. I wonder how masked men live their lives without ever seeing that servants have an entire... If you want to find something useful, I would pay attention to what the servants do.
Have you encountered any trouble with the nobles?
The Orlesians do not quite know what to make of me. I have kept to myself. The food and drink are excellent, however, and the servants have been happy to refill my glass.
I'll be back.
And well.
I'll be back.
I heard the Inquisition was here.
You're too gullible. We can only hope
What is
Celine
Lady
prevails
Pentecost
tonight.
wearing?
Gaspard will ruin us all.
Vamos lá, de novo, de novo. Opa! Agora sim, com essa estátua aí, acho que eu já consigo abrir.
should get back to the ballroom.
Puta, aqui não consigo.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the Fate by Andraste?
It's been too long since I've had any word from BioWare.
That will be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
This is a private conversation.
Não puoi frenar.
My apologies. I didn't mean to bother you. Gentlemen.
Inquisitor.
Conhecido em parar os magos. Vamos ver.
Did I hear correctly? If you're interested in bringing the Templars to heel, you may have found an ally.
Didn't you recruit them for the rank and file of your Inquisition?
Someone had to remind them, sternly, of their duty.
A sensible solution. I will get in touch with your Lady Nightingale. I have assets that might benefit your cause.
Gentlemen.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
I should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Peraí, ô.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panic attaché?
Caraca, não consigo abrir a porta. Opa! Cara, sabia.
Well, well. What
Opa!
have we here?
Com quem que eu vou falar agora?
The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith.
delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough, for the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
Caraca. Renato JDS, boa noite. Boa noite aí, Renato. Seja bem-vindo a mais uma live aqui do meu canal. Espero que esteja tudo bem, tudo na paz com você e com a sua família. Muito obrigado por estar aqui, Renato. E aí, tudo tranquilo contigo? Tudo bem?
What's your interest in protecting Empress Celine? Are you her bodyguard?
Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celine, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly, I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Renato JDS, tudo na paz. Que bom, Renato. Fico muito feliz, hein? Muito feliz. Cada um de vocês que aparece aqui que diz que tá tudo na paz, que tá tudo bem. Tá bom. Pokémon, boa noite. Boa noite aí, Pokémon. Seja bem-vindo a mais uma live aqui no meu canal. Uma boa noite pra você. Espero que esteja tudo bem, tudo na paz com você e com a sua família. Muito obrigado por estar aqui, hein? Valeu, hein? Eita, tá travando demais, né? Agora não. Agora não tá travando não, o Pokémon. Antes estava. Pokémon, tava vendo isso em algumas lives há pouco. Cara, é a terceira live que eu abro hoje porque tava travando muito. Agora não tá travando mais não.
Mistress Nightingale, what a
So many crimes of fashion.
Vamos lá fazer o que eu tenho que fazer. Pera aí. Que eu já sei o que aonde que a chave vai abrir.
Where are Alban and Colette?
Who cares? Is that Marquis Etienne?
Pokémon, cada dia melhor. Isso aí, com certeza. Só a net mesmo que está travando demais. De 5 em 5 segundos pra mim aqui. Cara, é a tua internet. Que eu tô com o meu telefone, eu tô com um computador, tá? Eu tô olhando aqui pra mim e, cara, o OBS tá me dando 0% de quadro perdidos, tá? Eu tô acompanhando assim de perto, cara. Cada coisa que eu faço aqui eu tô acompanhando, mas por enquanto, cara, tá de boa. Pra mim tá muito aqui. Cara, é a sua internet. Dá uma olhada aí.
This could be worth checking out.
Porque da live aqui não pode ser o Pokémon. Renato, comprei Brutal Legend do 360 por R$ 20. Cara, esse jogo é legal, eu gosto dele. Ele tem um quê assim, meio que de Age of Empires, né? Alguma coisa assim. Mas o jogo é bom, cara, é legal pra caramba. Tem umas músicas muito boas. Umas não, a maioria das músicas do jogo, cara, são muito boas. Skate 2, R$ 30, cara. Esses jogos de skates assim não me chamam a atenção. Red Dead edição completa por 50. Qual? Red Dead 2? Ou Red Dead Redemption 1? E Rage por 20. Que achado eu fiz? Cara, o Rage é legal. Eu gosto do Rage. Eu joguei ele no 360. E, cara, gostei. Ah, o Red Dead 1. Então do 360, né? É bom, cara. Eu joguei o jogo. Gostei. Fiz live já do Red Dead 1 aqui. O primeiro jogo que eu joguei e terminei da Rockstar.
Someone will be held accountable for this.
Opa, agora tá todo mundo aqui, né? Pra dar porrada. Opa, Geraldão já completou? Deixa eu ver o que ele completou aí. Arma a duas mãos, não. Caramba, defesa. Bônus de armadura 200% vai ser aqui mesmo. Ah não, ele já tá. Hum. Aplicar. Assignar acesso rápido aqui, ó. Deixa eu ver. Vou meter aqui. Beleza. Vamos ver os outros aí. Assigna aí automaticamente. E voltamos pro Geraldão, beleza. Renato, Dragon Age joguei o início, gostei. Mas qual o Dragon Age? Eu já joguei o Dragon Age 2, já terminei, fiz live aqui. Gostei muito, o Renato. Gostei muito do jogo, né? Ele tem um quê da BioWare, né? Dos jogos da BioWare, estilo Mass Effect. Eu tô pra jogar o Mass Effect 3, tá? O 1 e o 2 eu já joguei aqui em live e já terminei. Eu gostei mais do 1. E Gui God, não sei como é que você se apelidou aí, mas Iggy God, uma boa noite para você, seja bem-vindo a mais uma live aqui do meu canal, espero que esteja tudo bem, tudo na paz com você e com a sua família. Muito obrigado por estar aqui, Iggy God, acho que é isso, né? No Xbox 360 tem em espanhol também, se você pegar a versão europeia, sim, vai ter versão em espanhol, por isso eu estou jogando em espanhol. Aliás, todos esses jogos, o Iggy God, todos, cara, absolutamente todos, se você pegar a versão europeia, vai ter ou dublado ou legendado em espanhol, com certeza. Mas seja bem-vindo aí, o Iggy God. Muito obrigado por estar aqui, tudo bem contigo? Com a sua família? Opa. Ah, é o coisa lá que eu não peguei. Vai ficar lá. Explora os grandes apartamentos. Caraca, morreu todo mundo aqui? O que aconteceu aqui? Opa.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
Does this guy seem out of place to anyone else?
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Eita, olha aí. Porra, é o Coringa? É o Joker?
Venatori agents! That must be the Venatori leader.
Porrada nele. Morreu? Ainda não. Ah, agora morreu. Eita, o que aconteceu aqui? Pô, vou ter que subir lá, né? O Joker, o palhaço, tá lá em cima, né? Ele é o Joker, é o palhaço. Saqueia, saqueia. Pô, vai lá, meu filho, fica num só. Vamos lá no Joker, no palhaço. Pô, tanta gente dando porrada. Opa, lê aí. Lê, seu viado. Pô, quero que você leia. Vambora. porrada em todo mundo. Não. Tem mais um aí? Acabou. Aí, ô. Para aí, ô. Ih, tomou.
Fancy meeting you here. So, you're Inquisitor Trevelyan. I'm surprised they got you sobered up and dressed for this party. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
I'm glad to meet you finally, Ambassador.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
Assim que o do emissário do Conselho Geral de Pátio não é vossa.
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
The Empress needs to know what's going on.
You can try to warn her. She won't believe anything from me. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
O que poderias fazer com exército de espias elfos, aposto?
I would consider such an alliance.
We can help each other, Inquisitor. We are both outsiders here, after all. I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
Peraí, onde é que ela vai?
More politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
Vamos voltar, cambada.
We'll hold the area.
Opa, voltamos aí, ó. Cara, tá entrando um cheirinho de pão aqui da padaria. Putz, que gostoso, cara. Tá me dando uma vontade. De comer um pãozinho, cara. Eu adoro pão. Pô. Que cheirinho, cara, de pão assando. Caraca, tá me dando fome. Esse aqui é o pior, tá me dando fome. Tá bom, chegou aí? Beleza, aguenta aí, galera, que eu vou fazer um pips, que eu tô com muita vontade de fazer pips e já volto. Aguenta aí. Voltei aqui a galera, só que deixa eu fechar a janela aqui, cara, que tá entrando um ventinho. Tá entrando um ventinho frio aqui agora. Na realidade devia estar, tinha que estar mais frio. Mas tá de boa, por enquanto tá bom. Vamos lá. Vamos continuar aqui então. Regressa à sala de baile para fazer frente a Gaspar, ou seja, vamos confrontar ele, né? Então tá bom.
That will be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Caraca, a mulher toda.
There must be something here.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
Some of those might have gone a bit far.
I told you, Philippe. Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
Enjoy the party.
Of course.
Opa. Vamos aqui ver se eu consigo pegar alguma
Did you
coisa.
see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Vamos que vamos. Opa!
Inquisitor Trevelyan. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Bailemos.
Very well.
Vamos lá.
Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted.
Baila lá. Vamos ver se tu consegue alguma coisa aí, Geraldão.
You are from the Free Marches, are you not? How much do you know about our little war?
Soy de las marcas livres. Ah.
What do you think I ought to know?
My brother and my dear cousin have been at each other's throats for too long.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
There's no need for concern. I've come here to help Orlais.
Helping Orlais has a variety of meanings depending on whom you ask. Kindness to some is cruelty to others. You cannot be a savior to them all. To some you must be a monster. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
Confio na Inquisição.
I trust the Inquisition, Your Grace. Every man for himself in the Imperial Court, after all.
Pronto, já ferrei, né? Aprovação da corte. 5, só 5.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
Ui, já me mandaram menos 15. Pô, a mulher tá ficando puta comigo.
The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming. May Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Maker's breath. You danced with the Grand Duchess and I didn't prepare you. Are you all right?
It was only a dance, Josephine.
Nothing is only anything. Not here. Were you dancing with Duchess Floriane?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Oh, e aí?
I found Gaspard's knife in the lower levels, used to kill a man. His sister confirms he's the traitor.
She offered up her own brother? She's more cutthroat than I realized.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
You have an idea, Leliana?
What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
I can't decide this. Not yet.
You must. Even inaction is a decision, Inquisitor.
You could speak to Celine in the ballroom, but she won't act. Not without proof.
If Gaspard is guilty, he'll admit nothing. If he's innocent, he knows nothing. We need the truth.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing. That he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
De trás de cada imperatriz. Saluda as damas de companhia da imperatriz. Habla com a embaixadora, Briala. Encontra material da ala real para poder
You must admit.
Interesting.
Opa. Olha os sussurros aí, ó. Todo mundo com segredo.
Waste of time.
Todo mundo tem segredo dessa merda. Caraca. Não tem um que se salva. Encontra material.
Are we going to sneak around to look through the Empress's unmentionables now? Just how drunk are you, boss?
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody? Anybody?
Foi o Joker, o Coringa, o palhaço.
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else could send me here. It had to be Briala.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Florianne?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Florianne's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
Renato JDS, você joga o game de quebra ler um livro. Pô, o pior é que se você quiser saber da história, né, Renato?
How did you get in here?
Tem que... Pelo menos tem que ler essas...
One of the others probably handled it.
It takes great courage to come to the royal wing unarmed.
It's not courage to blindly follow Briala's orders into a trap. I knew her before. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Pô, o jogo tem muita reviravolta, tá vendo aí? Não tem um bonzinho, Renato. Tanto lá o Gasparádio, o Gaspar lá, faz merda, quanto a Imperatriz aqui, a fazedora de merda também. Caraca, não tem um bom. E no final você vai ter que escolher entre um. E vai ver. Renato, verdade. Putz.
Inquisitor, what a
Aí, ó.
pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. Don't worry, my dear. One could hardly expect a provincial to grasp.
Aí, ó, não tem um que seja bom.
It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
What exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspar's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
Pô, vou passar a vara em todo mundo, ó.
but I already have. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the master.
Eita. Porrada. Não, cancela aí. Porrada no bichão aí, porrada no bichão. Pô, não me deixam. Vai, confirma aí. Pô, eles me tiram. Sai, ô piado. Puxa agora.
Just these tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Tell me everything you know.
The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
I need you to tell that to the Empress.
Impressively ruthless of Gaspard, if predictable.
Do these people ever not stab each other in the back? Just curious.
Gaspard's methods are thuggish.
You saved my life. I owe you. And Gaspard still hasn't paid me. You want me to talk to the Empress, or the court, or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Ou seja, tá esse Gaspar, tá a irmã da Imperatriz, porra, tá a zona do caceta. Já viu, né? Cara, pegar mais nada não, já que não dá, não cabe. Porrada no Joker aí, no palhaço, no Coringa aí. Pô, tanta gente junto, não dá nem pra saber em quem que eu tô porrando aqui. Porra, tem um meu aí, meu companheiro tá quase morrendo. Vou deixar ele morrer, tô nem aí. Acabou? Ó, pra lá? Vamos pra lá. Opa, é agora. É agora, hein? É agora que o bicho vai pegar.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the fate by Andraste?
Aí, estão os dois aí, ó. Porrada neles. Vou matar vocês. Pô, o cara cheio de sangue no meio da festa.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Salvar a vida a Selene, logo ocupar-se da Duquesa. Não, vou salvar, né? Pô, vou deixar... Permitir que a Imperatriz morra antes de ocupar... Antes de ocupar... Não, vou detener.
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Let all gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address the court.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open, our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Thedas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down.
Now!
Porra! Vai lá, ô! Vai deixar aí os Coringa aí, o Joker, o palhaço, matar todo mundo?
Come in, protect the people. Yes, Inquisitor.
Porrada nela. Agora. Vamos que vamos. Porrada nela. Ai, caralho, vai. Vamos lá, porrada, porrada. Pô, vamos, meu filho. Ô, PlayStation 3, ajuda também. Porra, você perde até a vontade. Caraca. Vai lá, pega ela.
Beaten at every turn. You stole the moment of my triumph, just as you stole the demon army from Merimond. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
were about to murder the Empress. We both know you're not defenseless.
True. Even you couldn't fall for my helpless damsel act twice.
Quem vai morrer? Porra, Geraldão, tu é o super-homem, é?
The night
Matrix?
is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor. So
Aí
good
estão
of
os
you to
Jokers,
attend my
os
soirée.
palhaços.
Come back, Lord! Where's the Duchess? Find Florian! Hurry!
Olha lá, porrada nela. Porra. Mulher dura de roer, hein? Não vai deixar, enquanto eu não matar esses aí. Vai, Varric. Porra, caraca. Porra, Beric. Porra, vale de nada, hein? Porra, Beric, não vai morrer não, hein? Caraca! Porra, a luta aqui tá... Pô, velho, de novo. Não, ali, ó. Porra, quem morreu? Porra! Renato, meu controle de 360 ao vibrar tá desconectando. Ui, bateria. Bateria ou pilha? Um dos dois, certeza, hein? Pô, tá apelando, né? Pô, Varric! Caraca, tu já caiu umas 10 vezes já. Pô, se não ajuda, não atrapalha, porra. Pô, vai, Geraldão. Ei, viado! Caraca. Renato, ele tá no cabo, pior de tudo. Putz. Mas vê se é algum mau contato, Renato. Deve ser algum mau contato. Faz uma limpeza nele. Provavelmente ele vibra e alguma coisa dentro dele deve se desconectar. Só pode ser isso. Normalmente quando ele vibra e desliga, né? É por causa de pilha. Renato, vou abrir ele e dar uma geral. Dá uma limpezinha nele, nos botões, alguma coisa assim. Vê se tem algum fio que esteja quebrado. Alguma coisa assim. O conector do cabo tá frouxo, como é que tá? Pode ser isso também, hein?
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Revelar a prova dos delitos de Gaspar à Imperatriz. Usar as provas que acabaram contra Gaspar para apoiar. Pô, isso aí.
Captain tells me you spent all night sneaking mercenaries into the palace, Gaspard. You intended to attack.
And where did your troops come from, Inquisitor? If sneaking men into the palace is damning, then we are both damned.
I have the word of your mercenary captain. He'll testify that you intended to attack tonight.
Hired thugs. I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
By all means, continue to protest your innocence, Gaspard. We find this performance endlessly fascinating.
He also murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Vou botar todo mundo na família no meio. Vou botar todo mundo no meio.
Pela helped him betray Orlais.
Don't be absurd.
Was it someone else who murdered the Imperial ambassadors in order to draw out the negotiations?
You killed negotiators?
Even if I did this, you can't touch me. Not without starting riots in every slum and alienage in Orlais.
The elves won't protect her once they know about her involvement with you during the purge of Halam Shirao.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
Morte. Morte.
You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This peace is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Ending the war was the first step. A final goal must be peace for all Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
Opa!
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me.
Opa!
By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine.
Congratulations.
I had no idea
Opa.
you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my person. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power. You will require my knowledge if you are... Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls... I suspect this is also true of Corypheus. Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean...
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider. Should thought of that frighten you? Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Boa. Isso aí. Ela não gostou, tá com ciúme. Aí, ó, tá com
Is
ciúme.
everything all right? You look troubled.
I'm just worn out. Tonight has been very long.
It was a tumultuous evening, but Orlais is safe now. It was worth the struggle. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Opa. Vamos lá. Vamos ver se dá uma pegada
Would you
aqui,
care
ó.
to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I was hoping you'd ask, my lord.
Aí. Chapuletada, chapuletada. Hoje tem, hein? Hoje tem, hein? Chapuletada. Hoje sim, hoje sim. Hoje não. Vamos. Caraca, demora muito. Hoje sim. Hoje sim, hoje não. Hoje não? Hoje não. Caraca, como demora! Caraca, bicho. Vamos. Vai, viado.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine.
Peraí, matei a mosca
We
aqui.
cannot answer it without the left and right hands of divine
bicho.
Justinia V.
I have already told you,
Vou bater logo pra não
Lady
ficar
Lyanna
sofrendo.
and Seeker Cassandra
Ei,
cannot
acabei
be
com a
spared
mosca,
from their
porra.
duties.
Tava enchendo meu
But
saco.
surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine. How is that possible?
Not yet. But they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other times when clerics remained deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted. our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
Vou deixar cada
Liliana and
decida aí.
Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam-Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Boa. Subida de nível. Geraldão alcançou nível 16. Isso aí. Ó, não vou falar contigo não, hein, porra. Tu morreu umas 10 vezes já quando a gente tava lutando. Porra. Pô, tem que morrer tanto?
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Alam-Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
Renato JDS, boa noite, bom jogo. Ô, Renato, uma boa noite pra você aí. Vai descansar, cara. Muito obrigado por ter estado aqui comigo até agora, Renato. E, cara, amanhã, se você quiser e puder, estamos aqui de volta. Mas valeu, um bom descanso pra você, cara. Um bom começo de dia amanhã, uma boa terça-feira pra você, Renato. Tamo junto aí. Valeu. Renato, com certeza, obrigado, tamo junto, que isso. Eu que tenho que agradecer a cada um de vocês. Valeu aí, Renato. Um abraço aí. Fique na paz aí, você, sua família, tudo de bom, hein?
There is worth and weight in every judgment, no matter how unusual.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Strangely enough, something similar happened to an uncle of Emperor Leandra II. His trade routes were returned to the reigning monarch. Why don't we just follow suit?
A wise choice. Thank you for making it swiftly.
Boa. Antes, deixa eu guardar, que eu tô jogando e não tô guardando nada.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam-Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding.
There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
You don't see the Empress of Orlais almost killed in cold blood every day.
Not so brazenly, no. It's disturbing. So few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Opa!
My favorite moment of the evening is still our waltz in the garden.
I could have danced with you for hours. We must do it again sometime.
Opa! Isso aí, ó. Isso aí. Pô, meu filho, manda arrumar a parede aqui, ó. Vai ficar isso aqui tudo aberto. Manda dar uma arrumada nisso aí, pô. Que sono.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
We've beaten their god twice over. Corypheus must be livid. Where is he now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area? His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately,
Opa!
I
Opa!
can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
His best, if I show you.
Opa! Opa! Chapuletada?
This is an illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
You can restore an artifact like this.
There was a price, but one I gladly paid. I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Ah, é um teletransporte. É um teletransporte. Ah. Porra, me roubou da sala. Tá me levando não sei aonde. Ai, ai, ai. Caraca, esse jogo. Putz. Esse jogo pra rodar no PlayStation 3, caraca.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
Cada negócio
I
desse
call
aí.
it the crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Is this place dangerous? It feels...
Unnatural, yes. We are, however, in no immediate peril. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange... Once, they led me here.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was... But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
All others are closed. They can be opened
Opened how?
with a key.
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear...
And enter the Fade in the flesh. Like Corypheus wanted to do with the...
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Um teletransporte. Ai. Vai, vamos. Ai, caramba. Ei! Cadê a mulher? Pô, me deixou aqui e foi embora. Caraca. Ai, caramba. Vamos. Opa.
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valroyo? He can't wear armor all the time.
He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it? We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Valroyo. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
People outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Valroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Vamos só no amor, na paz e no amor.
Tell the petitioners Andraste said her herald's word is as her own.
That will certainly make the Chantry take notice, but we shall spread the word.
Vambora, vambora. De novo, vamos lá. Opa, a mulher aí, ó.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
Tá bom. Aumenta aí pra levar 4. Vamos ver aí. Aqui já foi.
Any clues to his next move?
Some, but not enough for us to go on just yet.
Agora o que a gente tem disponível aqui?
Let us begin. Let's see what we have.
All right.
Nível recomendado, acho que ainda não, hein? Deixa eu ver o outro lado aí, como é que tá. Completado, completado. Completado. Opa, Templários. Completado. Sim, vamos viajar. Cassandra. Pô, pior que ele, como mago, é bom, cara. Cara, vou levar ela porque Varric, cara, tu morreu umas 10 vezes na última vez. Então vai ela. Não, não, cara, eu levo você. Só morre? Pra ficar morrendo, porra. Precisa não. Nem vai. Vamos, vamos, meu filho. Vamos. Caramba, como demora.
We cannot allow the Red Templars to maintain a foothold here.
Peraí, quem mandou eu trocar de roupa aqui, hein? Mas que porra é essa? Porra, Geraldão, tu ainda tem um ponto pra gastar? Manda aí. Cassandra nada. BBN. Vai assignação automática aí para você. E para você também. Agora, vamos no meu inventário, porque quem mandou... Porra, tirar minha roupa, seu viado. Não, 2 mãos não dá. Não, peraí. Deixa aqui na armadura. Cara, só mago. Porra, Quem mandou tirar a minha... Tá bom. Ah, cara, nem vou mexer nisso. Pô, tu que tá complicado, hein? Beleza. Não, pera aí, volta aí pro inventário. Falta uma. Bien. Falta a Sarah. Aí, a Sarah. Ah, não, ela tá beleza também. Pô, demorou, mas... Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Informa.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Demorou, hein? Pra botar tudo aí direito, hein? Não, de poção tá bom. Pô, tá mais que ótimo. Beleza, deixa eu pegar todos aí os coisas que tem que pegar. Pô, demorou, hein, pra botar a armadura em todo mundo aí, hein, depois de ter tirado a minha armadura. Caraca, já vou a, sei lá, quase 45 horas no jogo. Mas é isso aí, galera. Por hoje vai ser só. 4 e 7 da madrugada, tá na minha hora também. Frivo Games, boa noite. Não acredito que cheguei a tempo. Ó, ô Frivo, boa noite pra você. Seja bem-vindo a mais uma live aqui do meu canal. Espero que esteja tudo bem, tudo na paz com você e com a sua família. Muito obrigado por estar aqui, hein, Frivo. Valeu. Não acredito que cheguei a tempo. Chegou, tô finalizando, hein, Frivo. Tá na minha hora já. Tá na minha hora, Frivo. Não dá pra ficar mais tempo, não. Como é que você tá? Tranquilaço, Frivo. E aí? O cara já foi lá instalar a internet? Quando é que você abre? Ou já abriu? Ou vai abrir amanhã? Como é que é? Não! Cheguei agora, kkk. Tava trabalhando. Me imagino, Frivo. E aí? Quando é que você abre, Frivo? Rapidinho. Fala aí rapidinho. Que realmente tá na minha hora, hein? Frivo, valeu mesmo. Mas tu abriu, não abriu? Instalaram a internet? Como é que foi? Tá ajudando o pai. Ah, tá. Então você ainda não abriu o Frivos Game? Net não instalou. Puta que merda, cara. Internet é foda, né? Só amanhã de manhã. Putz. Caraca, só falta isso, né? Só quarta-feira. Puta, inauguração. Boa, Frivo. Boa. Mas é isso aí, Frivo. Então amanhã a gente se fala. Já contratei um anunciante bom, passar lá o carro, né? O carro de som. Isso é bom, Frivo. Eles mesmos fizeram a Intel, a intro, né? Boa, eles normalmente já fazem, né? Já tem tudo lá de boa. O pessoal já tem... já é o profissional da parada. Frivo, mesmo, vai lá. Amanhã a gente fala. Tranquilo, Frivo. Tudo de bom mesmo. Pra você também, Frivo, como sempre aí. Espero que o dia tenha sido maravilhoso pra você hoje, hein, Frivo. Mas amanhã a gente se fala melhor se for o caso, tá? Não se preocupa não. Amanhã estamos aqui de volta. Vamos finalizando então aqui, galera. Muito obrigado a todos pela atenção, pela paciência, pelo tempo que cada um de vocês se dispôs aqui à minha live. Infelizmente eu tenho que ir embora, galera. Tá na minha hora, senão eu não consigo dormir, não faço nada amanhã. Tá bom? Bom, galera, um bom final de noite a cada um de vocês, um bom começo de dia amanhã. Que o dia de vocês seja bastante proveitoso, que vocês tenham um dia maravilhoso, fiquem na paz e amanhã, volta das 7, 7h30, estamos aqui de volta, tá bom? Valeu, galera, um abraço, falou, fui, tchau!